Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, it's a pleasure to be back with you guys. Today the video that I have for you guys is what is spiritual burnout. I have done the previous version in Spanish and I was a bit delayed bringing you the English version, but it was because I've been very busy. But nevertheless, I bring it to you today because this is something that you all must learn about. Those of you that are on your way to your spiritual awakening, on your way to spiritual development, and are now finding out what is your purpose, whether you're on your way to being a healer, whether you're on your way to being a tarot reader, whatever it is, your purpose, whatever it is, your gift, this is something that you must learn about. So what is spiritual burnout? Spiritual burnout is when you try to do too much, too fast, and too soon. And this happens to all spiritual workers in all areas when we do too much. In the sense that we work with more clients than what we should, and we do more healings than we should. I was one that many years ago, I used to take too many clients, and I was not aware of the spiritual burnout. This was something that was revealed to me by my spirit guides. I used to see 25, 50, and sometimes even more clients a day, not only doing spiritual cleansing but other ceremonies. And you must understand that all these ceremonies require energy, require you to put out your energy and also absorb the person's energy, because that's the only way that you can connect with a person and find out what is affecting the person, connect with your guides. And also when you channel spirits, those of us who are channelers require more energy. We are required to put out more energy into this work, and this can drain us. Spiritual burnout can make you sick, can create a lot of stress in your life, and a lot of spiritual workers are not aware of this, that sometimes when we feel tired, when we feel exhausted, is because we have burned out energy. And like I said, many spiritual workers are not aware of this. The new ones that are on their spiritual development, they want to start reading as many people as possible so they could gain more experience. But the experience comes from spirit. This is something that you must know. The experience, the guidance, the messages come from spirits. They do not necessarily come from us. Yes, sometimes we receive it through intuition. When we do a reading, let's say spiritual consultation, whether it's in person, whether it's over the phone, we have to connect with the person. In order to know what's affecting the person, we have to connect with their aura. We have to absorb their pains. We have to absorb their sorrows. We have to absorb everything that is happening to them. And this can also happen when you have a client that all they do is repeat all the negative things that are happening in their lives. We are here like a sponge, soaking all that negative energy up. And that is why sometimes after a reading, we feel drained. Even though we have gone through the process of protection, we still will feel drained because we have to put up as much energy to protect ourselves and to connect. And this can drain us. It's very important for you to take it slow. I'm always emphasizing not to rush, to take your time. I mean, you sit in front of your altar, pray, but those days that you feel tired, that you feel drained, take that time to just meditate, to just be in silence. Those of you who are already working with clients, I recommend when you feel exhausted, don't overdo it. I mean, if you have to cancel, cancel. If you don't have that much experience to understand and recognize the symptoms, I recommend that you stop and just recharge yourself, because in the long run you're going to make yourself sick and you can even end up in a hospital. I have known of a lot of spiritual workers that have burned themselves out. We always try to help, especially me. I'm a person that before, even if I was exhausted, I would continue working. And like I said, I would work at my store, my Botanica, and then go home and also work with some clients, and then aside of that do cleansing, do ceremonies. I sometimes used to do even 5 ceremonies in a day. And by the time I used to get home, I didn't have no appetite. I was tired. I had a headache and sometimes even fever because I was totally burnt out by all the energy I put out and all the energy I absorbed from the client. And even channeling a spirits, the lois, this takes a lot of your energy. It takes a lot of energy. Some people might think it looks so easy, it looks so simple. It takes a lot of your energy. Before they mount you and afterwards, after when they leave, you are exhausted, you are drained, because this takes a lot of our energy. And in this path, as I said, we want to help as many people as possible, but we have to focus on ourselves. If we do not take care of ourselves, we cannot help you at all. I have had some clients beg me, please give me an appointment. I can't wait so long. I cannot wait to February. I cannot wait 3 and 4 months. But there's not much I could do. I have a limit of how many clients I see in person and how many clients I read over the phone. This, as I said, also takes energy. In person and over the phone is the same amount of energy you put out and the same amount of energy you draw in. I cannot exert myself and take more clients than I should. But my guide is always by my side. And if I am going over, even by half an hour, she'll just cut the messages. I mean, I'll just completely stop hearing the messages from my guides. And that's a sign that I learned to understand. That means stop. Cut the reading off. And that is why we put limits on our readings. So I break down my day. I understand that a lot of people have concerns, that a lot of people have problems. But if I do not take care of myself, I cannot take care of you. I cannot help you. I have to take care of my energy. I have to protect my energy and recharge myself in order to give you 100%. Because otherwise, I'm unable to do it. And as I have mentioned to you guys, besides the YouTube, I do readings, as I said. I do cleansings. I do baptism. I do many other ceremonies that require a lot of time, that require a lot of energy. I also take care of my business. And all this takes energy. Everything is energy. Everything requires you to put energy out. And that is what I try to make my clients understand. I need sometimes also for myself. I also have a family that I need to take care of. I just want you guys to understand that a little bit. Those of you that have been trying to get an appointment with me, I understand the wait sometimes can be long, but we try as much as possible to schedule you guys to the closest appointment that we have available. But I just want you guys to understand that I do my best. I do my best to upload as often as I can. I do my best to fit you all in for readings, but I only could do so much. And like I said, I do have to take care of myself and be aware, because this can happen to any one of you and even me if I do not take care of myself. And all of you that are on your spiritual path, developing spiritually, because most of you will end up working as healers. Most of you will end up working as readers, and this is something you must know. I know sometimes you get excited by the communication with the spirits, you know, and you want to read as many people as possible. You want to be always connected with spirits. You want to do as many healings as possible because you have discovered this great gift and you want to put it to use. But you cannot forget about yourself. You cannot forget about taking care of yourself. And the most important things that we spiritual workers require and need to recharge our battery is to eat healthy, sleep at least 8 hours, which I'm guilty of not doing, and meditation. Taking time out to meditate and just sit in silence. Just by sitting in silence, you are recharging your energy. You're clearing your aura. These things are very important to anyone that's on their spiritual path, anyone that's on their way to spiritual development and to working as healers. Some people may just develop their psychic abilities and their gifts to help themselves, but others are here to help other people and to guide other people, and you have a very, very long way to go. This is a never-ending process, so you must take it slow, one day at a time, and take at least 5 to 10 minutes for yourself to relax, to just clear your mind, because sometimes we not only have our own situations in mind, but we start worrying about others, and we absorb all their problems, and sometimes even we find ourselves thinking about solutions to help our clients, thinking about their problems during the day, connecting with our guys. This person has this problem, how can I solve it? And even thinking wears you out. So it's very important that you take time out to relax, to recharge yourself, and to just connect with the divine. Fill yourself with divine white light and just stay in silence. Just sit in silence for at least 5, 10, 15 minutes, as long as it takes, because your body knows how long it takes and how much energy it needs to recharge. Sometimes 5 minutes is not enough, so you might need a lot more. So just sit there, take some time out for yourself, and you will realize at the end it's all worth it, because you're able to give more. You share more of your gift with others. Those of you that are training to become spiritual workers, this is something that you must start now to be aware of. This is something that you must include in your daily agenda. Take some time out for yourself. So guys, do not forget to take time out to not only meditate, but sit in silence, connecting with the divine, connecting with God, and recharging your energy. Do not forget to, if possible, at least sleep 8 hours a day. Get some rest. Do not forget to eat healthy. I eliminated pork. I eliminated red meat per the guidance of my spirits a very long time ago, because these are things that are not healthy for you. Drink lots of water, and as I said, limit. Those of you that are already seeing clients, giving readings, doing healings, do not overdo it. Have a limit. Go by what your guides advise you. Sometimes for some people, 5 clients is more than enough. It drains them. Once you're doing a reading and you feel that you're not receiving any messages, that is a sign from your spirits. That is a sign to stop. You're not going to be able to give an accurate reading if you're exhausted, if you're tired. So it's better that you cut off the reading when you have to, when your guides tell you that you need to. And that is the best thing. And take care of yourself. Do your cleansing baths, because the white baths also recharge you and strengthen you. These are all the things that you should take into consideration, keep notes about, because these are things that sometimes down the line we tend to forget. So it's something that we must always have in mind. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video and you add it to your list of spiritual development videos. If you have enjoyed it, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all, and love and light.